Nobody in my town drives past exit 13 anymore. Not after what people started seeing there. But the strange thing is, the clown didn't appear suddenly. It started with something small, something easy to ignore. A single photograph. The photo first appeared on a local Facebook group. Someone had posted a picture from a highway gas station camera. In the corner of the frame, near the vending machines, there was a clown. At first glance it looked normal. Red nose, white makeup, bright yellow suit. But there was something unsettling. The clown wasn't facing the camera. It was facing the wall, standing completely still. Someone in the comments joked that it was probably a street performer. Another person said it was just a cardboard decoration. But the next night, another photo appeared, this time from a different gas station, 10 miles away, and the clown was there again, standing in the background, perfectly still, facing the wall. People began to notice something strange. The clown never moved in the photos, not even a little. No walking, no turning, just standing, like a statue. But every new picture placed him closer to exit 13. Night after night the photos continued. Different cameras, different places, but always the same clown. Always standing, always silent, always facing away. Until one night, someone finally captured a clear photo of his face. And that's when people got scared. Because the clown wasn't smiling. Not exactly. His mouth was stretched wide. Too wide. Like someone had forced it open. His eyes were huge, unblinking, and they looked straight into the camera. The post went viral in the town. Thousands of comments appeared overnight. Some people thought it was a prank. Others thought it was an art project. But one comment changed everything. A retired police officer named Mark wrote something strange. He said he had seen that clown before, 20 years earlier. The comment thread exploded. People asked him what he meant. Mark replied with a single sentence. "I thought that thing died in 2003. After that message, Mark never replied again. But people began digging. Old news articles, old police records, old missing person reports. And what they found terrified everyone. Back in 2003, there had been a traveling carnival that stopped near exit 13. The carnival had one attraction people remembered clearly. A clown named Laughter Jack. He was famous for his creepy performances. Children loved him. Adults hated him. Because something about him felt wrong. Too quiet. Too still. Too watchful. Then one night, a child disappeared from the carnival. A 7-year-old girl. Security cameras showed the last person she spoke to. The clown. Laughter Jack. Police searched everywhere. The carnival. The trucks. The surrounding woods. But they never found the girl. Or the clown. Both vanished that same night. Eventually the carnival packed up and left town. The case went cold. People slowly forgot about it. Until the photos started appearing. Night after night. Closer and closer to exit 13. Then something even stranger happened. A truck driver named Daniel stopped at a gas station near the exit. He later told police he noticed a clown standing near the dumpsters. Daniel thought it was someone in costume. But something about the clown made him uncomfortable. The clown wasn't moving. Not breathing. Just standing there. Facing the wall. Daniel tried to ignore it. He filled his truck with gas. Grabbed a coffee. Then walked back to his vehicle. That's when he noticed something terrifying. The clown had moved. Only a few feet. But now it was facing the parking lot. Facing him. Daniel froze. The clown slowly raised one hand. And waved. Daniel jumped into his truck and drove away immediately. He didn't stop driving until he reached the next town. The next morning, police checked the gas station cameras. They saw Daniel. They saw the clown. But the footage showed something impossible. The clown never moved. Not once. It stood in the same place the entire time. Facing the wall. Just like always. Daniel swore he saw it wave. But the camera showed nothing. That's when the town truly began to panic. Because if the clown never moved, then something else must have. Something the cameras couldn't see. After that night the photos stopped. No more sightings. No more posts. For weeks the clown disappeared. People started calming down. They assumed the mystery was over. Until 3 weeks later, a security guard at exit 13 reported something strange. He was checking the highway cameras around midnight. Everything looked normal. Cars passing. Empty road. Then he noticed something in the distance. Standing near the exit sign. A figure. Tall. Still. He zoomed the camera in. And his blood ran cold. The clown was back. But this time, it wasn't facing the wall. It was facing the road, facing the cars, facing the people. And this time, it was smiling. Wide, impossible, terrifying. The security guard watched the screen in horror. Because slowly, very slowly, the clown raised its arm and pointed directly at the camera. The footage cut out seconds later. Police arrived 10 minutes later, but the clown was gone. The only thing they found near the exit sign was a small object lying on the ground, a red rubber nose, covered in dirt, and underneath it, a tiny shoe, a child's shoe. The missing girl from 2003 had worn the same kind. The police sealed the area, but people in town still talk about the clown. Truck drivers say they sometimes see him near exit 13, standing by the road, watching the cars pass, waiting. And if you ever drive past that exit late at night, some people say you might see something standing beside the sign, perfectly still, silent, facing away from the road, like it's looking at a wall. But if you make the mistake of staring too long, it might slowly turn around. And if it does, you'll finally see the clown smile. And by then, it's already too late.